I told somebody that I was going to wear a thing tonight.
Oh.
And she said she would watch it. And if I didn't wear it, then she would not like me anymore and wouldn't like the podcast. Bam!
Oh,
Gross. Boy. Pimp coat me.
That looks really like sweaty.
It's so hot. And I look disgusting because my hair is super long. I had to put the fedora on.
Yeah, you definitely look like a dollar store pimp right now.
This is not a good look, bud. Okay, I think we need to talk about this. Just turn up the podcast. We need to.
That looks uncomfortable.
I mean, I love this coat. It's very warm. Like I wear it in the winter, but I mean, this is what's killing me. It's my hair.
There's so much going on right now in this image. I don't know if it's gotten worse or better.
Is that better without the hat or with the hat, Devin?
I don't know. There's that coat is a lot. It's a lot. I don't think I like it.
I have a coat kind of like that, but it's Chewbacca.
Oh man, no! This was my damn Goodwill for the win again. That's what this was. This was a Goodwill coat.
Is that a Wampa fur coat?
I mean, I'm not sure. Let's see, Wampa, or would it be Tauntaun? Maybe.
Tauntauns are gray. I think. Aren't they grayer?
I don't think they would skin a Tauntaun.
There also wouldn't be that much fur. I feel like.
I mean,
Tauntauns are used for transport, not for their fur.
I mean, sometimes
that'd be like skinning a horse.
You need to stuff a body inside of a Tauntaun.
Yeah, sure, but you wouldn't market a coat. You wouldn't market coats out of it.
Why not?
Because that means that they'd have to. That means they'd have to raise and skin them. Just for coats is what I'm saying.
There's a drink called a fuzzy tauntaun.
Nice.
That
you don't think
sounds like it would taste sweaty.
Somebody would. Ew. That's a gross way to describe it.
It'd be overly salty tastes. Drink.
Ugh. I mean, actually, yeah, in Star Wars universe, it might be.
So like the blue milk that actually comes right out of those aliens.
No, it's pretty good actually. Now I remember I tried it.
Yeah,
you tried the fuzzy tauntaun milk.
Yeah,
fuzzy tauntaun
milk.
Oh, well, I don't want it.
But it makes your lips go numb. It's pretty wild, dude.
Weird.
What do they put in it to make your lips go numb, not the rest of your digestive tract?
Do you want the in universe reason why, or the out of universe?
I don't know the difference.
Well, the in-universe reason why is because they put a substance called buzz inside of it.
Okay.
And
so fuzzy tauntaun is an actual Star Wars drink that they serve in.
It's a canon drink.
Okay.
In canon.
That's
in
cool.
canon.
Yeah. But they also serve it at Disneyland because everything's canon there. So
at Disneyland, do they put drugs in it too?
Yes, but it's actually just like a flower that it's called a buzz button. The flowers that make the
Does it still make your lips numb? Out of universe,
it's the same thing. Out of universe, it's the same thing.
Weird.
So there's an actual flower.
There's a flower called a buzz button.
Is that what they named the buzz drug after in the Star Wars?
I don't know. It's just called buzz. It's called
that's an insane coincidence that the drug in Star Wars.
Coincidence. They created it that way.
They didn't create a flower called.
No, but they created the substance name.
That's what I'm asking. I'm asking.
They probably derived it from that. Probably
derived it from the actual flower. Because otherwise, that'd be an insane coincidence. Oh, we happen to find this buzz flower that does the same thing as the drug. That'd be crazy.
That would be. All right, when we started, let's do it. My timer's going now. All right,
I already started.
You started a timer already?
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
awesome. We're already 5 minutes in.
5 minutes in, nice, cool. But I didn't have done the intro yet, so
you can cut this out and put it after the intro.
I could, but I like to throw it in there.
You like the fuzzy coat pizzazz?
I do. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of McPettit. With me, as always, is the amazing Calvin Mile.
Hello.
And the other amazing guy, Devin.
That guy.
Hi.
I couldn't think of something funny. I was gonna.
Okay.
The first thing that went in my head was racist, and I was like, "Nah, I can't do that yet."
He forgot your
We're
name.
we're not that close yet.
Forgot your name for a second.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
How are you guys doing?
I'm good. I'm glad it's Friday.
Yes, me too.
TGIF, fellas.
Yep.
Yeah, just chilling with the boys.
The boys. He's got the Rainier.
Bigger. Tall boys.
I think his is bigger than yours, Mick.
It is, but I have more of mine.
Yours is. Oh, you have more cans?
I have more cans, yes.
You don't know how many cans he has in front of him?
Right, I don't know that.
It's a fair assumption that I have a 6-pack and he has at least a 12-pack.
24.
Oh.
24.
It's probably
got a half rack.
I think it's 12 now.
Because the small ones come in a larger quantity than the big ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. Sorry.
Yes, that is true.
That
I'm
makes
also
sense.
drinking it out of the Mount Olympus Brewing glass. Let's see if I can pour the beer to make it look cool. They're out of Aberdeen. They are pretty good. Some good brews. And if you guys haven't noticed, I have this awesome Pimp coat.
I think
everyone noticed.
Everyone noticed immediately.
I'm going to see how long I can wear it because it is really hot in here.
We're going to see sweat start dripping into his eyes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can see I'm already red. My face is burning already.
Yeah. You're going to break out in hives?
No hives. But
yep.
No. So, what you guys been doing?
I had a short day at work today. I only had to work for like 3 hours, and then I came home early. So I've been home most of the day playing Spider-Man.
Saw that.
Yeah, it's super fun. I just got to the point where I finally have unlocked every possible thing in the map. I just have to go do it all now. But there's no more lock icons on anything.
Nice.
Sweet.
Do you when you're playing a game like that? Do you go through all the main missions and then fall back and do collectible stuff, or you do collectible stuff as you go?
I do as I go.
Okay, wow.
Before I leave an area, I go to every location in the area.
Wow.
And then the problem with this game is that it unlocks more stuff as you progress. So then you have to go back into the areas you already cleared and go do more stuff. Which, I mean, is kind of good because then it forces you to really explore New York City instead of just, okay, well, this area is done. I'll never go here again.
True.
I like it a lot. The stuff I just unlocked is really hard though. I'm struggling finishing all the objectives, whereas all the other stuff is like a piece of cake.
Nice.
So I'm actually having a challenge now. I beat Taskmaster. He was stupid. Hate him.
Have you guys played the new Multiverses?
Mm-mm.
It's a free-to-play brawler, but it's WB, so it's like DC and everything.
It's a Smash Bros. Clone.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
But it's
I played that with my daughter and stuff. I like it.
I've seen a couple of videos about it that people are saying a lot of Smash clones try to compete against Smash Bros. And always fall flat because either they're indie and have characters no one knows, or their mechanics aren't very well fleshed out, or something. Like Smash Bros., especially Smash Ultimate, is just king of arcade fighting because of the massive roster and the extremely well-tuned physics and combat. But they were saying that Multiverses actually has a shot at taking it on because of how many things that Warner Bros. Actually owns.
Yes.
They own an insane amount of iconic characters that they can put in this fighting game.
I was Arya Stark.
Yeah, Arya Stark.
And then I was LeBron.
I've heard Arya Stark is a real technical fighter.
Very.
She doesn't have a lot of confirmed moves.
No, she's like Kirby. She can steal your face and then take a move, a special move from that character.
Yeah, because she's one of the nameless or whatever.
Yeah, and she is really fast.
Yeah.
LeBron's pretty good. He's very powerful, and you have your ball, but you can lose it. It's good. The combat is a little off, just a little off.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of the characters have really cheap moves. Like there's like characters that are obviously more powerful because you can just spam these cheat moves they have. Whereas Arya Stark is much more like you have to learn these combos, and then even then, if you get hit by a cheat move, you'll die anyways.
yeah, that's one of the things, and they'll nerf that eventually.
Like Shaggy and Batman are just OP right now.
Well, yeah, they're the openers, and Harlequin too. Like my daughter was kicking my butt.
Yeah,
with Harlequin.
I just think it's amazing that I think it's amazing that Ultra Instinct Shaggy is now canon. That just blows my mind. That's amazing.
Cool. I don't know what that means. Explain that.
So you know what Ultra Instinct is? I'm assuming.
No,
you know what that is. So it's in the latest Dragon Ball Z Super series. It's like the latest. It's almost the latest level. It's where like their hair turns white and they fight based off of instinct instead of like actually physically controlling themselves. And so it like their reaction time is instantaneous. It's called Ultra Instinct. And there's a meme that's been going on for a long time that like Shaggy is like insanely powerful but never uses all of his power.
Got it. Okay.
So like it's like I've only used
seen that. Yes.
1% of my power type of thing. And he would power up like in Dragon Ball Z. Like he'd have like the energy aura and his hair would turn golden and stuff like that. And so then recently, because of Ultra Instinct, there's Ultra Instinct Shaggy where his hair turns white and like the aura is blue or whatever because of the specific colors. And he's actually in multiverses as Ultra Instinct Shaggy, which is it's like the meme has become canon now, which is
that makes sense.
It's pretty cool.
I don't like brawler games, guys. I'm not I don't like Super Smash.
That's why.
It's probably true.
Is that what it is? You suck at it. You can't.
I'm not good at it. I've never really played them a ton. So
I forced him to play with me when we lived together, and I wiped the floor with him every single time. So
yeah, because like you grew up playing it and stuff. So like you just
actually.
It seemed like you did. I don't know.
My parents would let me have it growing up. I didn't play it till I moved out.
Well, that's how it was for me. And
but we moved out at the same time.
You hold on. That cannot be true. You started playing it right when we moved out.
I had never owned Smash Bros until I moved out. My parents would not let me buy it. So I played at friends' houses, and then when I moved out, I was able to get it.
I do really suck at them. I don't understand them at all.
Yeah.
Like I'm not bad at video games. Okay. Like I'm good at video games.
You're good at specific video games.
I'm just not good at those. I don't know why.
Can your mic go down a little bit? You're peeking.
For sure.
You're peeking.
Is he peeking?
Hey, he's peeking. Now yell like you do.
Yeah, I yell?
Yell for me.
So the thing is that when it was close to your mouth, it was good for your talking voice, and then you got excited. So that's the only thing.
That's okay.
The excitement is good. You just have to realize how close you are to your mic when you're excited.
And it just cuts out on you a little bit.
I'd put the mic back up, and then if you get excited, sit back.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Honestly, I did have the level set really high.
Calvin fixes everything. Nickelback first. Now he's fixed your mic.
Did I fix Nickelback?
You did on the last one.
I don't remember you fixing Nickelback.
I didn't put that in our beginning thing, but you fixed it because Hilltop Castles instead of Hilltop Houses.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
Yeah. It really wasn't that funny. It really wasn't.
Okay. I guess that's fixing it. I don't know how that's fixing it.
But that's what you said. You said I fixed Nickelback right there. We all laughed.
Got it.
Everybody laughed. Yeah.
Did you guys like that video I posted in the comedy corner about the Nickelback under the water? Yeah. Devin laughed at it. I tagged Devin in it. It was a fishing tip about how to attract fish.
Oh, right. When he's rubbing the
rubs
quarter.
The back of the nickel.
Or nickel, right.
Underwater.
I didn't even got it.
You didn't even get that part of the joke?
I didn't even get that part.
The back of the nickel that he was
got it.
I played Nickelback.
All right, I gotta change this. I look gross.
You look sweaty.
I mean, I'm fine with the coat. My head.
You look greasy.
There. It's the hair.
Ooh, Dusty Cubby hat.
Oh, yeah.
Did you add that?
Is that a new hat?
Is that official merch? That doesn't look like official merch.
This is official merch patch.
Oh, okay.
And then this is a sweet Beers Per Minute hat that I had, and then I put this sticker over it.
Nice.
That's a BPM hat?
It's going to be.
Oh,
There's more. There's more like these.
Oh, so you're gonna get hats and then put patches on them.
Possibly.
Yeah. Got it.
Merch stuff.
Yeah,
if people want it.
Because
I'd like to have it, but
the options for the hats online were like only the 8 primary colors or something. It was really hard to, and you can only pick 4 of them at a time. It was hard to get a good logo on the hats.
And even although the ones that we found, the patch though was really good.
Yeah,
because the colors were just a little bit different. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, we'll have to
I also look gross because I have this, which I usually don't have. I left this because Devin was growing his out, but then it looks like you snipped it.
No, it's still there, man.
Still is there.
It? Yeah, it's just lighting. It's still there.
Light mode. Switch it
on, buddy. Gray light. It's too good of lighting.
That's fine. It's fine. All right, so we already established you both are drinking Rainiers together.
Yeah. Yes,
like a couple of bros.
Actually, I had Corona first, but then I switched to Rainier just for
nice.
Just for this, nice.
What do you got, Calvin?
I've just got more of Asher's maple rum. I'm going to be sipping on.
Is that a hello, my name is label on that?
Yeah, it is. It's hello, my name is maple rum.
Wow.
And it's 160 proof.
You know what? I'm gonna grab something.
And then I've got the last of my second batch of mead. I'm gonna be sipping on as well. It's not the last. It's the last for me to drink at home because I saved a jar of it that I'm gonna bring to whenever we do our next in-person podcast.
Sweet.
So we can all share it.
Aw.
And I have this much left of the first batch also in a jar so we can compare them.
Nice.
We can do tasting notes on them and see how they're different.
Of course, I mean the classic part of the BPM segment we like to call tasting notes.
Tasting notes. That's a good name for a segment.
Actually, it's a good.
That's actually a really good name for a segment.
Tasting notes. What we need to do now is we need to record little graphics for segments so that then during editing, Mick can just drag and drop in a graphic to pop up on the screen. And it'll be like tasting notes. And then we can, that's when the segment starts.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Now giving me work?
No, I'm trying to make it easier for you. I'm trying to make it easier for you by pre-recording something that you can just copy paste each time.
Oh yeah. That's easy. So sad. That's extra work. Hey, you know who we haven't heard from yet? Was somebody from Devin's Little Workshop. I've heard nothing.
Devin's Little Workshop's closed because of COVID.
Closed because of COVID.
It did.
You got ran out of business immediately.
I don't have a song. I don't have a song, you guys.
My word.
I have an entire note a note file filled with lyric ideas, and I'm not throwing them out there. No, it's not ready, you guys. No, it's not ready.
I'm just saying, hurry it up, man.
I'm hurrying it up.
You gotta give the editor something to throw in.
I feel ya. I do have a little segment that maybe I can try on for size for you guys if you want. You want to try it?
We could. But right, just for that, I want to show you what I'm also drinking. This is whiskey from Asher. It's made from corn and peat, and it's aged with peat.
Oh, okay, I was like,
it's corn whiskey aged with peat.
P-E-A-T, not P-E-T-E.
Not P-E-E.
P-E-T-E. P-E-T-E. Peat.
What is that?
It's
P-E-T-E?
They put it in like
Peter.
No, I think it's
they put it in like bug spray and stuff to like keep bugs off. It's I forget what it actually is. Wood, I think it's.
I've never heard of this.
How do you spell it?
P-E-T-E. P-E-T-E.
I don't think that's what you're thinking. I think you're thinking of peat moss.
Maybe that's what you put.
P-E-A-T.
Okay.
No, he wrote P-E-T-E. Asher, explain yourself.
Pete, Carol, Pete Davidson. Like, what did he put in his whiskey?
Yeah,
these are all topics we can talk about.
Wait a minute. How many Pete's did it take to make this jar of whiskey?
Maybe he just misspelled Pete because it's. I've heard of because when you say like, oh, this tastes peaty, I can taste the peat in this liquor. Like that's the thing I've heard about liquor. It's referring to peat moss, which is P-E-A-T.
Yeah,
so I don't.
Peaty. Oh, Carol? Yeah.
Pete Carroll.
A little salty?
Yeah. So it tastes like it tastes sweaty.
Man, this is hot. It's getting hot now.
Yeah.
The jacket,
I
would
can
think
feel
so.
it. I'm okay, but then like my it's weird. My elbow pit started to like radiate heat. That's a weird spot for
That's
it.
a really weird spot.
But that's where
that sounds like a title for this episode. Nick's elbow pits are radiating.
Elbow pits are radiating.
We should get that checked out.
Radiating elbow pits. Ooh,
Something crazy.
mm-hmm.
Cool.
So I've been playing Destiny today. Destiny 2. It's fun. It's bad. It's good. Because I've started from the very beginning. I don't remember anything about it
together.
Well, and they've changed everything about it.
I find that hard to believe that it's.
They've
all
changed
different.
so many things. Well, I mean,
it
it's
is
not
very
all different, but it's extremely different from the first game that we played when it first came out. It's the whole intro is completely different. You don't start out at the EDZ or the EDZ. You start out at a different spot when you like meet a different guardian. You wake up from death with the ghost, like the first one, like in amongst wreckage.
That's how Destiny 2 starts now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they changed a lot of it, and it's good. You can add different things to your armor now. You can add like different mods, and there's a lot of different dismantling things. There's like gunsmithing now.
I didn't like how they changed from Destiny 1 to Destiny 2. They changed the way that you equip weapons. So like instead of you having like primary and secondary, it was energy and kinetic. That pissed me off.
Yeah.
I didn't like that at all.
Yeah, that was kind of irritating, but you can get the same exact gun, but it's energy and kinetic. Right. So
I didn't like that though. I wanted to have like a primary and a secondary so that I could min max the best stuff for each slot. Whereas now when it's energy and kinetic, it's harder to figure out what works the best in each situation.
Well, and then you have your power, so like your heavy weapon, and then your elemental, and then your standard, basically. Mm-hmm. So your primary basically is your sidearm.
Yeah.
They just gave you an elemental primary.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's good now, I think. It's fire teams of 3, so we should play it.
I've tried and failed several times.
But have you tried with me?
Yeah, have you played it with friends? You play it by yourself? Because that is a big difference.
I played it with friends. Yeah.
You haven't played it with me. I get into it.
I went through the first raid, and after like spending a week on the first raid, that was what I took like a month-long break, and I was never able to get back.
Oh, you played just the same raid over and over again?
No, just like we were working for like the time period of the raid to work through the raid and for a reset, and then
so you're grinding.
Yeah.
See, grinding's never fun.
No.
That's the thing.
That's all Destiny is grinding.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, Destiny. When I played Destiny, I never did grinding. I
never ground.
I never grounded it. I played the story a lot, and I would just explore the open areas a lot.
Yeah, but then at a certain point, you're done with that, and then all that's left is grinding. Unless you just want to do PvP, and I don't really care.
The thing is that you can. Well, I don't. I've heard from people who do that a lot that Crucible sucks, which is the main PvP.
Right.
But the Gambit mode people love.
That's fun. Yeah.
PvE.
Yeah, I heard Gambit was fun. Yeah, I mean, I did Crucible and Trials of Osiris, and I don't care for either one of them as much. I've heard Gambit is fun, but
on Epic, you can get the 30th anniversary for free, all the DLC, everything. So
yeah, Game Pass gives it to you all for free too.
Oh yeah, but see, this way you own it.
You got to own it, Devin.
But then I'm stuck on PC playing it, and
it's fun on PC. Better graphics, dude. Oh wait, you have a PS5 too, don't you?
I have a PS5 and Xbox Series X.
Which one do you like playing on better, though? Do you like playing on PC better, or do you like playing on console better?
I like playing on PC better, but it's like then I have to like be over in a corner, like huddled over my PC, like away from my family, and like when it's on the console, I can just like be around them.
Huh.
Yeah, but
I wish it was on Switch. If it was on Switch, that would.
You
I
know,
don't think Switch could run it.
No,
no,
it couldn't.
it could not. It could
Which-
not.
That would be the biggest cloud
Which-
game ever.
Switch can't run third-party games very well. I think it's honestly, I think it's the developer's fault. I don't think it's the hardware's fault. I think that they're not scaling their games well enough, because like even simple stuff like Minecraft Dungeons doesn't run very well on the Switch.
Really?
It's laggy as hell.
Really?
It's insane how laggy Minecraft Dungeons is on the Switch.
And
So
that's
like,
not a very intensive game.
it's not. That's why I was so surprised. I was like, oh, sweet, I'll get this and I'll be able to play mobile. Like I'll play wherever. And it's like, forget even trying to play multiplayer, because you just rubber band around the whole time.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, third-party games on the Switch, unless they're like cheap, like not cheap, but like low quality pixel games, or like games that aren't very graphically intensive.
Yeah.
They're not gonna. You have to do a first party, basically. First party or indie are great, but like third party AAA, no.
Like I've been wanting to get Skyrim on it, but then I don't know if I want to spend the money to do it.
Yeah.
Because
Skyrim on it runs pretty well.
Yeah,
Skyrim's old enough that it's not it's not a AAA game anymore.
Still, like I love mods though.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, you can't even get Bethesda.net mods. You can't even get the official mods on Switch. It's the special edition, but it's not. There's no mods on it, which sucks.
Rip it and rip it.
You can get the Master Sword and the Hylian tunic,
right,
from Breath of the Wild, which is kind of cool.
You know what else I can do? I can get those on PC and other consoles.
Well, on PC, you can play multiplayer.
Right now, especially now.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a bug?
You got a bug in your beer?
Gross.
Dude killed himself.
He died doing what he loved.
Sorry, little fella. Yeah,
dude,
I mean,
a little bit of protein.
He's living his best life.
Might as well go out and living your best life.
That reminds me of Strange Brew. You guys ever seen Strange Brew?
That is top 3 movies for me, man. I love Strange Brew so much.
Strange Brew is awesome. You reminded me of the quote when they were trapped in the beer vat.
Yes.
And
I got a whiz.
What happened was that was after they got that trapped. So he got trapped in there, and he was like, "My brother always said drowning in beer would be the best way to die, but this sucks. I don't like it."
Yep,
or something like that. It was like he said drowning in beer would be heaven, but this isn't heaven. This sucks.
Have you never seen Strange Brew, or have you?
No, I've seen it.
Okay.
I saw it once, like a very, very long time ago. I feel like it might have been me and Calvin that honestly watched it together.
That's going to go on the BPM movie list for us to watch.
I think Strange Brew is a movie.
We need to have a list. That's a drinking movie. Like
it's a movie you have to watch a couple times to appreciate it. It's kind of like Napoleon Dynamite. It's like dumb humor.
So good.
So like if you just watch it once and you're expecting like a regular movie, you're going to be disappointed. You have to watch it a couple times and like to appreciate the jokes, I think.
You take off, you hoser.
Take off, eh?
Yeah, you take off, eh?
I still say that all the time, and no one knows.
I'm going to take you up to the loony bin. I'm going to drop you off.
We'll go to the brewery first, and then the loony bin.
Oh, it's so good. It's my last one. It's a jelly. So you're not getting these references?
No, I got nothing out of this.
All right. Okay, so do we have a list of our BPM movies that we need to watch?
We should make a Discord channel for that, probably.
We could. We should at least just have a list somewhere. Like
I don't have a list at all.
We should start one then. Somebody should. One. You guys, not me. You guys do it. Peons. Come on, Devin.
Peons.
I'm not no peon. You ain't peeing on me or over me or around me. Calvin can do it.
Wow. Beyblade Master.
Whoa! Hey, I started the Spotify playlist. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and you put his song on it. How's that? One song.
We have to go back and do all of them.
There's a playlist with one song on it. That's not a playlist.
No, it has. I've added Bankrupt on there.
Okay.
Did you listen to Bankrupt yet?
No.
God, man.
It's been the summer.
You've had a week.
They've been hot days, and I don't listen to rock and roll on hot days.
That's weird.
I listen to hip hop.
Why?
Or country.
Why?
So I've been going back and forth between hip hop and country.
Why do you not listen to rock on a hot day?
Because it's not a summertime music, man. It's a real fall. It's a fall to wintertime music.
I think that
anytime music.
Are you the kind of person that only eats ice cream in the summer?
No, that's not true. That'd be a weird thing to do.
There are people who would like that. It's like it'd be too cold to eat ice cream, type of thing. So are you like that with rock music? Like it's too hot?
Yeah,
it's too hot to jam right now.
I don't enjoy it.
That's just.
I go straight country during summer. Straight country, and occasionally like there's like a hip hop.
You let your redneck out.
But it's only straight country though. Nothing else.
Only straight country.
Just straight country. No broke back country.
No Orville Peck. Okay, this is straight country.
Red Solo Cup is like top of the list.
Well, that's going on the Spotify list.
Oh God!
Every song you mention goes on there.
Oh, if I mention it, it goes on there. All right.
Oh no! So we have to put that Cannibal Corpse one on there.
No, we're not putting Cannibal Corpse on it.
I mean, it's awful. You could even put that in like its own little section.
I think we have to like have some sort of veto process.
There's a veto process.
Like if two out of
I veto.
If 2 out of the 3 don't like the song, then it doesn't go in the playlist. Because otherwise, we're going to get nonsense in there. We still want like a good playlist.
Complicated's going to go in there. It has to, because
that's fine, and I can't veto it.
That's a fine one. Actually,
I wouldn't veto it.
I do have another one from her that actually I think is probably one of my favorites from her.
Is it the newest one?
No. It's from the same album as Complicated, I think.
Is it Skater Boy?
No.
It's a
that was gross. That's kind of like a weird like
night.
No, Let's see. Avril. Hey, look. Oh, I said her name.
He was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy."
I want just her. Not.
He wasn't good enough for her.
Artist. It is in the. Which album is it? It is.
But now he's a superstar. Is it Under
My Skin? I think it's Under My Skin. It's her second
album. Rocking on his guitar.
I think. Well, maybe it wasn't from that one. Maybe
I don't know.
First one. It might be from her first one, actually.
I don't know very many Avril Lavigne songs, honestly. I only know the popular ones.
I'll find it. But I can't remember the name of it.
I didn't have
real rocky. Like it's
I didn't
real
have
like
Apple
heady.
Music at that time. So
hey,
do you guys just start doing something and then like you are like mid like doing something? And I'm gonna explain to you what I was doing. But like, do you guys ever do something and then midway during it, you're like, why did I start doing this? What am I doing right now? I just went into Spotify and I started typing in DJ Khaled. And I don't know. I have no recollection. I started typing in the letters DJ Khaled. And I was like midway through the sentence and I just about to be like, I almost pressed enter. And I was like, why am I doing this right now? Why did I decide to look up DJ Khaled right now?
It happens. A lot of times I'll get on my phone to do something and then I'll get like a notification. And then I'll open a totally unrelated app to both the notification and what I was getting on there to do. Like a third app. For some reason, my brain's like, let's do that instead.
You need to do this first.
And then I open it. I'm like, what was I on here for?
Why am I here?
I do that when I go into rooms now.
Rooms? Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'll walk into a room and go,
is this 30?
I think we need to have Mick checked for early onset Alzheimer's disease.
Why did I come in here? Dude, today... Actually, okay, not just today, but the other day too. The other day I came back in the house 3 times because I forgot something in there because I was leaving for work.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, 5 freaking times. I went back in and I set the thing down I had and I grabbed the thing I needed to get and then I walked out and I locked the door and I went, ugh! And then I went back in and I got the thing, but then there was something else that I needed and I grabbed that, but then I set that thing down and then I walked outside because wife was talking to me.
Were you rushing though?
Not really, no.
Okay, then there's no excuse for it. Yeah, no, sorry.
I have no idea why.
He's got memory loss.
My brain just kind of went.
When you asked us the same question like 4 times.
Yeah.
In the last 2 days.
That was alcohol. Last night was alcohol.
Yeah. Devin was like, he texted me. He's like, "Am I high right now? What's happening?"
I'm like, "Is this Inception?"
Yeah, I just was. I had some drinks last night.
That's funny.
But I met the comedian Brian Boucher. It's pretty cool. He's
Boucher.
Awesome.
That was Boosie.
Boucher.
Isn't that Phoebe from Friends' last name?
Boucher.
Phoebe Boucher.
I think so. That sounds real. That sounds about right. Yeah.
We have guys. We have the internet.
We have the technology.
Yes. No. Just we don't know things. We have to just not know things.
We just speculate and we never look it up.
Oh boy.
Phoebe.
See how well that works, Devin?
What's the show called?
Friends.
Oh my gosh, I forgot the show name.
Jesus Christ.
Have you guys seen
Buffet? It's not Boucher.
Oh,
Buffet.
Phoebe Buffet.
Yeah.
I was close.
Bobby Boucher, I think, because
Bobby Boucher. That's a name.
It's Waterboy.
Yes.
And then there's Bobby Flay, which is a chef.
Yes.
Bobby
so
Flay.
he gets.
I think there's Guy Fieri.
Bob Fieri, you mean?
Also a chef.
Our Lord and Savior, the mayor of Flavortown.
The mayor.
I think the reason that I don't care for him is because of whenever he bites something, he goes like
he bites like with his whole face.
He just like it's the noise. It's
like,
I
don't like him because of pure envy. Honestly, that's the only reason. I wish I could live his life.
You wish you could just rock those flame shirts.
I wish I could do whatever I wanted and drive around the country and record myself eating amazing food and then make $1 million each time I do it. Like, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Because you were talking, Calvin, it kind of cut off what Devin said. And it's like you said, frosted tits.
Frosted
tits.
You should pull off those shirts and frosted tits.
Have we ever seen Guy Fieri without his shirt off? I don't know.
No,
they might be frosted.
Oh man, could you imagine the hair frosted tips just everywhere.
Honestly, it's probably not.
Do you think it's
probably
head to toe?
I could only assume that the frosted tips are head to toe.
I don't know.
It would only make sense.
He always wears shirts with flames on them, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Always. Yeah. And the sunglasses behind. You have to have the sunglasses behind.
Yeah, I just want to live his life. That's basically it. That's why I don't like him, because he's living the dream.
Just eating stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you do that. Just start a blog. Just start a food blog.
Yeah, but I'm not going to get paid. I'm going to go broke and not be able to afford it.
No, you should be like, I'm going to just advertise. I'm just going to go ahead and not pay for this, and I'm just going to eat it and then give you guys a review. So thanks.
No,
you
can't.
Out.
You can't
do anything to you.
That.
Just walk out.
Just tell people that you have a Yelp account.
It depends on where you'll go. There are probably some restaurants that'll chase you down and beat you up.
I mean, maybe, but just run and be like, dude, these guys chased me down, but I will review it hard.
No, because then I'm going to be known.
We're going to see if this was. But then you can be like, we're going to see if this was worth them chasing me down. Am I going to go back and pay for this?
That's a terrible idea.
That's what it should be. It's like the Dine and Dash, but if it's really good, then you go back and pay for it.
If I do this, you're going to be hearing from my lawyers.
Your lawyers.
Because
that'd be such a great channel. It'd be such a great channel. Yeah, just bam.
I don't think that you could do illegal things and then put it on TV and not get in trouble for it.
I don't know.
Jackass proves not
no, because in Jackass they got permission to do their things.
No, they didn't.
Not all of them.
There's a couple.
Well, a lot of them went to jail too. So
I just saw this TikTok guy today, who is like, he impersonates like a Walmart district manager.
Oh,
and goes into like I don't know. I saw it on TikTok.
Oh, you're thinking of, so he does it in person.
He does it in person.
Okay.
Like he goes into Walmart and he tells people he's the district manager, and so like he'll end up like smoking a blunt or something like inside of the Walmart, and then like gets an employee to do it, and then like then they end up inevitably calling the cops on him. And I mean, he seems fine, man. If he can do this, you can do your thing.
I don't think any of that's technically illegal. is the thing.
Well, I mean, smoking indoors, isn't that illegal? Isn't
Disturbing
it?
the peace?
Not really.
Obstruction. I've heard that one thrown around. I'm
Obstruction.
going to arrest you for obstruction of what?
That's obstruction of justice is what they're saying.
But they
What
did
if you
not
just
say
plead the
justice.
fifth?
I don't think smoking indoors is illegal. I think it's illegal for a business to allow you to smoke indoors or something.
I don't know.
Like
You can go to Vegas, you can just.
Yeah, it depends on the county. It's a county law, I think. So but I think if you were to just walk into somewhere and start smoking, you wouldn't go to jail. They would just make you leave, type of thing.
I can see that. Put that out.
And then impersonating somebody doesn't matter unless it's like a public official or something. I think. Like you have to.
They seem pretty mad at him.
I'm sure they were mad at him. But unless there was damages, they couldn't press charges.
That's true.
The same guy in the same TikTok thing that I watched also ended up trying to get pulled over by the police and then told the police that he had 50 kilos in the back of his trunk while he had a bunch of fake tattoos on his face and white headband and was pretending to be a cholo.
Wow.
And then it turned out he had actually like weights in the back of his truck.
50 kilos of weight.
It was 50 kilos of weight. And
that
could be something illegal. I feel
that's pushing the line.
It depends on the police officers because I think usually they would think that you're funny. Because I saw something similar to that where like it was a group of teenagers, they got pulled over on purpose, and then one of them was like, "I can't take anymore. Our trunk's full of coke," and like I can't hide it, and like they make them all step out and put them in handcuffs, and they open the trunk, and it's like a bunch of 12 packs of Coca-Cola.
So that's good. That's funny.
And the police officers just laugh and uncuff them. Like,
yes, that's somebody seeing an opportunity and just like going for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Those sound like some cool cops, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like the ones from Superbad?
Those were some cool cops.
Probably the coolest cops to ever exist, honestly.
We just want you guys to have fun, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So I went to an ice cream social today. I didn't have any ice cream.
You are serious about that?
Socialed?
I was like,
it was a real thing. Yeah, it was an ice cream social.
I thought you were just being, and
did you follow my advice?
And this was like, an ice cream social.
It was an ice cream social. I don't know what you want me to tell you. It was an ice cream.
Okay.
No, it was.
My advice.
I guess I just judged you wrong.
No, I didn't actually eat any ice cream. I didn't eat anything. I had a free Coke though.
Just one line.
Just one line. No, just one free Coke. It was just okay. We went to just support my sister and brother-in-law, brother and sister. The brother-in-laws, not my sister. It was just that their company threw it on or whatever, and so there's free ice cream there. I didn't really feel like any free ice cream. I don't really like ice cream. I'm also lactose intolerant, but they did have hot dogs there also, and I really wanted a hot dog, really bad. But at this age in my life, I have determined that I cannot eat hot dogs anymore without having the nastiest burps alive. Something about what hot dogs do to my internal organs creates such a foul smell that it is disgusting to me and the people I am around. I don't know. Do you guys experience that at all? Is there anything? Well, I don't know anything like that you guys have realized that you just can't eat anymore. It is not.
Spicy's getting a bit much for me lately.
Yeah.
You're out of spicy.
My wife is like that.
I mean, I'm like not out of it, but like
you're toning it back.
It's like hardcore. Like like Takis have been like hurting the beehole.
Oh, okay.
And it's like three of them, and then being like, like waking up at 3:00 in the morning, going, I gotta go now, or this is going into bed.
Yeah. My wife has been experiencing discomfort from spicy food also, but she's just buying spicy sausage regardless. She doesn't care.
Can't stop her.
You will deal with this, Calvin.
Yeah. For me,
can't hold her down.
It's something that's happened probably in the last couple of years is I can't get large blizzards from Dairy Queen anymore.
Specifically large.
I can get the small ones aren't too much that it affects me, but I used to be able to get like the extra large and eat all of it and then eat half of Jennifer's because she couldn't finish hers. Like I would just eat all the Blizzard that I could.
Wow.
Like I never got full of Blizzard.
I could like a mini is good for me.
Oh,
like,
I get as much Blizzard as possible. I loved it so much. But in the last couple years, now if I get a large, I can finish about half of it, and then I start getting nauseous, and I'll have really bad farts for like 2 days.
Gross.
You lactose yourself. You lactose intolerated yourself.
But the thing is that it's just Blizzards. I can still eat a whole carton of regular ice cream.
He can just pound ice cream all day long.
And I can eat a whole cheese pizza. There's like I don't have issues with other dairies. It's just
they aerate the Blizzard so much
know what
by
it is.
mixing it.
Yeah.
Do you know apparently that if you have a CPAP machine, it can possibly fill you up with air while you're sleeping?
Oh my gosh.
Not in the right way. Not in the right way to where you have so much gas that you just fart all day.
Disgusting.
That's hilarious.
Because it goes in a different like flap and just like just fills you up.
What the heck?
Just pumps it into your stomach or something instead of your lungs.
It's a normal thing that happens.
And then you're just farting.
And then you're just ripping it.
I feel like if it was in your stomach, you would just burp it all out, though, wouldn't you? Like, would it actually go all the way through your intestines?
If you're
do both.
If you're sleeping,
I guess.
And you're just sitting there just swallowing and swallowing and swallowing, it's just
swallowing that pure oxygen. Just
you guys ever done an oxygen bar?
Gullet.
No.
That's pretty cool. We Bobby and I did it in Vegas. You sit there, the thing is like flavored, and you sit there and sniff it. They put it on you, and you like
flavored oxygen.
I don't do drugs, man. That's not my thing.
Not even oxygen. Okay.
No.
Just
stay away from that stuff.
No, just Coke. Just Coke, right? Just Coke.
Yeah. It's not a drug.
No. This came from God's
got caffeine in it.
It's not a drug.
There is something though about when your body creates something like in a burp, like, and when I taste it, it is the worst possible feeling for me. Like,
you don't like to taste your own burps?
No, specifically the hot dog ones. Okay. I compare it to after I've drinking the night before, and then I wake up in the morning, and then like there's like that alcohol burp that comes up. It is sickening to my stomach. And you guys already know I have a weak stomach.
You do.
So those two things, hot dogs and alcohol burps.
You have a weak constitution.
Destroy me. I start gagging afterwards.
I'd like alcohol burps.
Oh my gosh. What is
I like to wake up in the morning and taste my beer again.
Oh no. No. That's such a bad one. No.
Delicious.
No. Hey.
No.
Who hurt you, buddy? Don't do that.
It's tasty. No. That needs to be a sound effect on your little soundboard.
No. Which one? No.
Yeah, you had a soundboard for like 2 seconds and we didn't hear it, and then you like didn't even try after that.
You need to add
I haven't been adding new stuff.
And you also need to run it through your sound system.
You had that already, I think.
Did you already fix all that? No, because before we couldn't hear it.
I could hear it.
No, yeah. The problem was just my noise gate was cutting it off, I think. And cutting off. But yeah, my audio kept on cutting it. So
that makes sense.
It should be good now.
It was running through.
Oh, big news.
That'd be a great sound.
Big news. I mean, we're just about, we're not close to done, but we're going to get 45 minutes show. But we finally have a date for the Mario Kart tournament. It is locked down.
It changed again, by the way, people. In case you didn't know.
Here. It is done. We've had a time getting it locked down. But it's November 4th, Wildman in Olympia at, we'll say 6:30.
What day is the 4th?
That is a Friday.
Friday.
I mean, I'm on Friday.
No, that song's not going on the playlist. I veto it.
Hey,
I'm not vetoing it.
Devin. Devin, please.
Yes.
Wait, hold on.
It's on the list.
Devin, I'm gonna veto this, but I want you to owe me a veto, okay?
Oh,
that's why are we bargaining?
You owe me a veto,
Devin. I mean, it's
I feel
jam.
like Devin,
it's
honestly,
a classic.
I feel like anything that you veto, I'm probably also gonna veto. I feel like we have similar tastes for most of the time.
I'm gonna save this one just in case.
So that sucks for me then, because if you guys have similar tastes, you guys just be like, nah, done, nah.
Well, because because we'll know that like if we want to build a good playlist and you suggest something crazy, then we have to be the voice of reason.
But who knows if somebody else crazy is gonna like the music?
Then they can just look up the song. It can't be on the official playlist.
I think there has to be a legit reason for it to be vetoed.
That we don't like it.
Besides that, there has to be more than that, because you can always skip a song. There has to be another reason why we
the veto process remains, but there does have to be a reason supplied for it.
Because it's annoying.
I don't think that's a legit reason.
What's a valid reason for you?
The veto, if the valid reason is not.
What's a valid reason for you, Mick?
I don't know. I just don't. You're not making an argument. You're just saying. Words. It's annoying.
A veto doesn't require an argument.
Yeah, I think it does. I think this is.
I'm saying the concept of a veto doesn't.
I'm trying to make content here. Let's have an argument about these songs about going on this playlist.
The thing is that the reason that people don't listen to music is because they don't like it. It's not a complicated reason.
Right.
So
we're breaking it down like we did with Devin
I'm saying
even though he really just said he just doesn't like her. He really didn't give a good in-depth.
I'm saying there aren't in-depth reasons not to like musicians and songs.
But there can be.
I don't think that they exist, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Give me one in-depth reason as why you don't like a band or a song. Anything.
Okay.
Because I don't think it's just preference. It's taste. That's all it is, and that's simple reasons.
I mean, it could come down to the person. Is the person themselves? They may be awesome at what they do and they make amazing music, but are they a decent person that you think of? Or, how do they actually act? How do they treat their fans? Like Spineshank, I love Spineshank's music. I don't like the singer,
sure,
and the lead guitarist, because after his show he said, "We're not sticking around. F y'all." That was it. We came out for your show, your reunion thing, and I still love your music, but I don't like the person. But there's other things where just because of that, even with that, I don't listen to it hardly at all.
Just because you don't like the artist now?
Because I don't like the artist. Ever since I saw him live, I don't like him as a person. Yeah. Who's the dude on The Voice? Blake Shelton?
He's one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the whole thing with him and Gwen Stefani.
Okay.
And he divorced Gunpowder and Lead, Miranda Lambert.
Right.
And left her for Gwen Stefani.
Right.
That whole thing. Yeah, Blake Shelton is a garbage person.
Interesting.
I don't let the faults of the individual detract from the art. Personally, that's my viewpoint on everything.
Because it changes it though, because now these songs about.
I don't think about it that hard.
I mean,
I can understand what Mick's saying.
Yeah,
to an extent. There is certain things that Jesse Lacey from Brand New, ended up coming out with some of this crap that he ended up doing.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, there was allegations against him, and they were all but denied. Mm-hmm. And then Dead South. I don't know if you guys heard of them, but the
Dead South's great. But
the cello or the bassist guy who plays a stand-up bass, he ended up having allegations against him that were actually super true, and left the band for a bit. So while both these bands I still like, I will admit that, that's always in my mind present that these two guys are kind of crappy, but I'm still going to listen to a lot of Brand New. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Brand New is.
I'm still going to listen to Dead South, but man, they're kind of crappy people. So I understand what Mick is saying though, about it being tainted somewhat. I don't think I will ever go so far as to be I refuse to listen to this person.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think I'll do that.
I understand the concept of it. I just disagree with the concept, because I think that the art and the individual should be separated. because like in the case of, I think it's Bremerton. They had a sign when you go into Bremerton that said "Come as you are."
Aberdeen.
I think it was Aberdeen.
Aberdeen still has it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
So they used to, underneath it, it used to say like "Home of Kurt Cobain."
Right.
Yeah.
And they took that off because he killed himself.
Oh, see, I didn't know that, which was stupid.
Yeah, they took the sign down because he killed himself, and they didn't want that associated with the town. So, like, the whole, like, detracting from the art because of the faults of the individual, I think the whole concept is misguided, personally.
Well, I mean, see, that's an extreme, though. Like, that's a big decision.
It is, but it's the same
of like, oh
logic.
Man, this guy killed himself.
It's the same logic, is what
let's
I'm
not
saying.
let's just take let's not even think about it anymore. We're just gonna take it down. You know, like not even honoring him with this is where the guy came up. You know, this is where he was from.
Yeah.
Like I saw the
I don't want to be associated with him anymore.
Yeah. See, and they have like the Kurt Cobain tribute thing. They've been doing it for a while, I think. I don't know, I'm not sure if they've done it the past couple of years or not because COVID. But I saw him. It was in Aberdeen at the 8th Street Theater, if I remember right. But it was Harvey Danger. You guys know that band?
Yeah.
I know of them.
Okay.
Flagpole Sitta.
Awesome
That's
live. They were really good. The Schoolyard Heroes. Do you know them?
Nope.
Okay, well, 2 bands. We got to get some songs put on there on the playlist. Schoolyard Heroes is amazing. She, so they were like this weird like rock band, like heavy, and she screamed, but she was also like an opera singer, and she could hit these notes that were awesome, but they were like crazy. And she would look at you when she's singing, and she'd lock eyes, and she would just like not break it and just like shake and do whatever she does and like sing and like scream and like keep eye contact with you and then continue on the show. It was awesome. Like super intense.
Like with random audience members?
Yeah, like she did with me a couple times. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. Awesome bands. And then there was the Blacktop Demons, I believe is who it was. They're from Aberdeen. And they were such jerks that when they finished the last song, they destroyed the drum set. And the drum set wasn't even theirs. It was the last band's drum set.
That sucks.
Yeah. And like the roadie, like when they came out, he like grabbed the bass drum and chucked it at the dude. You know, that was awesome.
Yeah. If you're gonna destroy your instruments, they have to be yours.
Yes. Unless you are putting on such a performance that you snap a snare, which I have seen.
Yeah, but that's not destroying it. That's an accident.
Right. That's something like unless like bam, it's busted, you can't use it anymore. That's what I'm saying, like destroyed. Done.
Yeah, but if you smash a guitar over your head, like
or like Mike McCready, you know, like smashing his $15,000 guitar into his stack over and over again,
or kicking your speakers and your amps and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
no,
unless it's yours.
Yeah. So they finish up, they do all that. Then the coordinator of the event comes on because the final act is going to be on, and they are doing their final, like, you know, the actual tribute to Kurt Cobain, and like his parents and his grandparents were there, and it was like, you know, it was a really touching moment. Like it was really nice, and then all of a sudden, this beehole from
you can say butthole
Demons. I know. I like saying beehole. Beehole sounds more offensive though. It's nice.
Beehole just confuses me.
Yeah,
it does it? Which hole is it? It's the beehole.
No, I'm
Devin's
just
like bumblebees or hornets.
So this dude comes out while this guy is giving this like really nice touching speech and saying, you know, thank you so much for, you know, everybody for being here and for supporting. All the money was going to them and whatever they're doing. And this dude brings out a rock and his guitar and smashes it right behind the dude. Like, just like adjacent behind him. Just no regard for what was going on. so stupid. Like that level of like you think you're better than everybody else. You can just interrupt something like that. That makes me not listen to it because their music was good, but him doing that was. I have not listened to a thing from them since then. I don't care how big they got. And funny thing is, I lived just down the street from him when I lived in Olympia or in Lacey. Oh, I wanted to scratch his car so bad. He was so egotistical.
Yeah.
He had buttons saying, "My name is not Joe Tai," or "I'm not Joe Tai," and that was his name was Joe Tai.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't understand what it means.
What does that mean?
You say, "Well, I'm not Joe Tai. He's Joe Tai."
Why? Why would I
don't get it. I don't get the point of that.
To put all the stuff onto him. So you're like,
who?
Oh, what does that mean? Yeah, I'm not gonna say his name again. I hate him. Mm-mm.
I'm very confused. I don't get it. I don't get what. I don't
understand the.
Go back and listen to it.
I don't actually understand the button at all.
No, I've heard the button name. I don't understand the purpose of it. You're confused about this as well, Calvin, right?
Mm-hmm.
The button just doesn't make sense to me.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, stupid.
Okay.
Are you agreeing it doesn't make sense, Mick?
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, it's a stupid button because it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, and he's a stupid person. He's a garbage human being that I don't care about, and he can go away. And I hope his hot rod car gets flats.
Are you sweating yet?
Oh, profusely.
Hardcore.
Yeah, hardcore.
Hardcore sweating.
Hardcore. Found out today when my character talked on Destiny 2 that I am Master Chief.
That's what your character on Destiny 2 said?
No, his voice. It's Master Chief. Because he answered, and he gave the answer, as Master Chief does.
Oh, it's like is it the same voice actor?
It's the same dude. It's the dude.
That's cool.
Why did it take so long to get to that, Calvin?
What?
That Master Chief was the voice of my character. Why did it take?
You didn't say that. Why?
Yes, I did.
No,
hold on. I'm reviewing the transcript right now.
You said my character spoke, and
my character spoke.
Master Chief.
I'm Master Chief. Calvin.
He was Master Chief, and he was Master Chief. It was Master Chief's voice.
Okay, but he didn't say I am Master Chief in the voice. That's like it didn't make any sense what you were trying to say. But no, you're saying that your character has the same voice actor as Master Chief. That's the sentence you were trying to say.
That's what I was saying. That's exactly what I said.
It did make sense to me, but I do think I understand where Calvin's saying.
Go back to the tapes. Get back for the chord, please.
Play back.
There's a little segment that I'm introducing right now that I just came up with.
Okay.
And we're going to call it something like Degenerate Corner.
Oh, no.
And Vito segments, just songs.
I think I can.
So this is where I would like to think that all three of us are kind of degenerates in different ways. And maybe not, but so I don't really want to dox her necessarily, but somebody that I know hit somebody.
Names.
I'm not doing names right now. They were driving along on a like not in this like city, but it's like a neighborhood kind of road. And so they're driving along, and their mirror hit somebody else's mirror that was parked on the side of the road, and their mirror got smashed into the car, and then the other person's mirror, just the glass broke on it. And so they were freaking out and like panicked, and because they've never had to deal with the situation before, that sort of thing. I told them, they asked my advice for it. And I told them, drive away. Don't go back there. Just move on with your life. What would you guys have done?
I mean, where is it?
It's like a neighborhood.
So it was like in front of a house.
It was in front of a house, but it wasn't the person living at the house. It was like a construction worker. It was like a big work van, like parked out in front of it.
Oh, it was a work van?
If it was a work van and it had like,
definitely tell. I would go find the person because the work they don't pay for that. There's no there would be no conflict if it's a work van. 100%. You go talk to them. You say, "Hey, I accidentally smashed your mirror," and they'll be like, "Oh, okay. Let's just exchange information." And their company insurance will take care of their van. It doesn't matter.
They may not even.
What's the point of exchanging information then, though?
Well, I'm saying they may not even do
For
that.
legal reasons. It depends.
What legal reasons, though?
Do you know how much like a
just so
thing
that
is?
Just so that they can have a receipt of why it happened. Like they want.
Okay, so
they would clarify, like, because I've been in an accident with my work van before, and they want like every detail possible, but like in the end of the day, nothing happens. They just pay for it because they're a company. If it was like someone's car and it was like a nice car and I smashed the mirror, I might be more nervous about trying to find them, and I might just drive away because it's just
so overall, what I'm hearing from you is that you would just drive away.
I feel like if it was an expensive car, I would drive away.
Okay.
I couldn't. I think I'd have
you
to stop.
couldn't.
I think I'd have to check, and if wherever the car is at, knock on the door in front of it, and if nobody came to the door, then just leave a note.
Conscience clear, you move away.
Hey, I'm sorry, my bad, broke it. If I have $10, $15, because that's how much a mirror costs. You know, to replace the gas, the glass. No, you can put just the glass. If just the glass breaks, there's like $10.
Not always. Sometimes with
there's
not always. That's the difficult thing about it is that certain cars, it is more of a hassle to end up replacing because you have to replace the entire mirror like assembly. So I get what you're saying. I stand by. I'm driving away. Like. Okay. This is not something I'm going to deal with. They parked too far out.
In that situation, I would go find them because it's a work vehicle.
And the work vehicle, more than likely, that would be the best situation or avenue that I would go on. But if it was normal, I would see possibly if it was somebody around, or if, like you said, if they were parked too far out, maybe.
I would also check.
Then that's kind of on them being like, hey, you guys were in the way too far out. I had to swerve. I busted my mirror and yours.
Right.
Yeah, it depends. If it's
give me my money.
If they could be at fault as well, then maybe talk to them.
We'll need it in the car. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. If you did something dumb when you hit a parked car, then it's different. Also, like if they could be at fault,
but that's also
far from the curb.
I don't know if you could fight that though. If they were parked too far from the curb and then you hit a parked car, because there's such little leeway in those little stupid little
I
laws.
think that there could be a way to find fault in them because they were parked illegally.
Yeah, but in general, I'm just like, if you're involving like insurance companies at that point, I'm just like, I'd rather just go buy a new mirror assembly and do the whole thing myself and just not deal with that at all, not take the hit on my insurance.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I think if you're parked illegally, you're always at fault for car accidents.
Yeah, but then you have to take pictures of them parked illegally.
That's not a problem. That's easy.
Unless they have a gun.
That's okay.
What if you have a gun?
I think in this thought experiment, we're assuming that they're not present. We're assuming that they're not present.
Now you both have shot each other. What do you do now?
Oh my god. This is escalating quickly.
I want to crawl to cover his mouth as fast as possible.
This has been.
I'm going to pull a grenade out of my pocket.
Pull a quarter out of your pocket.
Pull a grenade out of my pocket.
Oh, I heard quarter.
Well, I'm glad to know what you guys would do in these situations. I will definitely be making sure my car is parked next to the curb.
Honestly, if I see you parked illegally, I'm going to smash your car on purpose. That's what's going to happen.
Just nick it.
Just full T-bone.
Just good to know. Good to know.
I haven't been able to find any pictures yet of me from Comic-Con. I put APB out on Twitter and on Facebook.
And nothing.
With the hashtags and stuff.
Took pictures of you, but nobody's.
Yes, I saw 10 people take pictures of me. There's nothing. If you see somebody, or if you were at Comic-Con, or you see the picture of a Payday 2 character from Comic-Con on Friday in Seattle, tag me.
Be a super sleuth.
Tag us. All the things.
What if it's the wrong one?
Find it. Felix, it's your job.
Felix. So we
gotta give our subordinates some jobs.
I don't like that we're calling people peons and subordinates. I don't like this flavor we're going
I was
for
calling
here.
you guys peons.
I know I don't like either of these terms for anybody.
Subordinates means we're gonna pay them. Maybe we'll give them something for free. Hey, if you can find this picture, I will send you something. I mean that.
Wow.
I will.
Wow.
Find me at Comic-Con this past month on that Friday.
What was the title of the Comic-Con?
It was Emerald City Comic-Con.
You were at ECC.
Emerald,
okay.
Yep, Emerald City Comic-Con. Payday 2 costume. It was black suit with a rifle, blue bag, and a clown mask. It's your job, Felix.
Well, it's anybody who listens' job, not just Felix.
No, but I'm only going to give Felix something if he finds it.
I thought you were getting like a public prize for the first person that finds it.
I mean, it would be better public.
That'd be better.
Oh, we could do that too, but I mean, Felix, if you find it first, you're going to get something else special.
Felix might have a lot going on.
Felix will get a special Felix prize?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we're going to have Felix on at some point.
I don't know if he wants to be on.
I don't know. Maybe just leave us a message, Felix.
I mean, he's literally, you could just go over to the left and tag him and ask him.
I could. But
you don't have to.
I like how this is degraded into let's just talk to you, Felix, right now. Let's just really zone in.
How are you, fan?
That you have on right now.
He's gonna really appreciate this segment for sure.
Feelings on Felix.
So I got a quest too. I got a quest 2 last week. Quest 2.
Meta Quest.
Oh,
Meta Quest 2. The VR headset, yes.
I have one too.
So now I have 2 quests. I have a Quest 1 and a Quest 2. I got it at a pawn shop for $160.
No, 3.
Nice.
They're normally $400, so I got a pretty good deal. I just had to buy a battery cover replacement and a new foam face cover for it. And then
nice.
Works awesome.
Awesome.
So
you
now
and Jennifer just VRing all
over.
We're
gonna play Rec Room. We're gonna be paintballing each other in VR.
Nice.
That'd be super fun if we could record VR content. I don't even know how we do that.
You stream it through Steam.
I have to hook it to my computer.
Yeah, there's the AirLink or Steam Link, something like that.
Yeah, I think I did that on my Quest 1 one time, and then after you Steam Link it, you can unplug it and walk away, which is pretty cool.
Oh, you can just do it wirelessly if it's on the same network.
Well, you had to connect it first. You had to let it. So you have to let it see that you're using it. The 2 you don't have to. So cool.
You have to have it on and everything.
Yeah.
You can just you don't have to have anything connected. You can just connect it.
Stream your Steam straight to
I got mine on my Steam, so I can play Pavlov and stuff.
That's bussin'.
It is bussin'. It's bussin', y'all.
It is recorded, Devin. You could take the soundbite and put it on your little sound deck. Everything's recorded.
Devin's little sound deck.
Devin's little sound deck.
I don't know where I'm going to get this audio from. Where do I access this audio?
It'll be
nowhere. I don't have access to it.
YouTube when we
you can have access.
I know,
to
and
it
then I have
to access to it.
It's a whole nother.
Hey, you want to learn how to do some editing?
I've been doing editing. I know how to do editing now.
Well, yeah,
okay.
we could
learn how to edit our show too.
We could just give Devin the information for the Google Drive.
Editing one. I do 4 hours a week editing the other one.
4? Why?
I listen to it 3 times.
Why?
It's a lot of work to do it. A lot of
cutting.
He
wants to make sure it's perfect, Mick.
Mm-hmm.
Why 3 times though?
He wants to make sure there's no typos in it. Are you
using the same program? And
I use Reaper.
I don't know that one.
Is that a paid program?
It's paid.
Have you checked out?
Is it one-time purchase or is it subscription? Mm-hmm. Okay. Why'd you buy a program when DaVinci is free?
Yeah. So have you tried DaVinci?
I thought DaVinci was just for video more so.
DaVinci Resolve is for everything.
It's
Everything I said was Reaper was kind of like the real nice program to go for, so I went for it because it has a lot of really nice built-in plugins and stuff.
I guess if you're just doing audio,
right,
then you might want to get a more audio-centered program. That would make sense. But if they're gonna move to Discord and do video at some point, DaVinci is probably the way to go.
I don't think there's any plans to do video.
They're not going to do video.
I don't want to edit.
You should,
I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with people's cameras and stuff.
Editing video is the same as editing audio. You just edit.
I don't even want to have to figure it out and deal with it. I don't.
It's simple, dude.
It's the same.
I'm fine just doing audio.
You asked me about this. You were like,
yeah, I want
you have
to
edit
this
it twice, and I'm like, no, you just link.
I know, and I've decided about it.
The audio, they cut together.
And I've thought about it, and I've said we're not going to do video. It's pointless to do video also for what they end up having going on.
But then they could show the book to the camera.
But the one time to show the book. That's what Instagram's for, man. They're good.
That's true. You need to learn it anyways, because I need to have some other backup editor.
Well, we just need to give Devin access to the drive, and then he can mess with it whenever he has time.
True. Yeah, I'm saying like I'd like you to learn a little bit of the editing, just because.
I think he knows
at least DaVinci, because it's simple.
Okay.
Like I'll
try to figure it out.
I'll like I can help you through it one day or something too. Like share my screen with him. It's a lot of work, like you said.
Yeah. I think
the last episode was a whole kerfuffle because I
kerfuffled it.
Yeah, I had a lot of stuff going on with family, COVID and all that, and then elderly family and all things. And then one day I'm like, I don't want to edit. I don't want to listen to these guys' voices at all.
You got tired of our voices?
Mine. Oh yeah, I was like, I don't want to hear you guys at all. But it was only for a day, and then I edited it all yesterday.
Yeah.
And got it all done.
Apparently, people like my voice or something.
Apparently,
there is a select group out there that I have talked to.
A select group of
that
Pimps.
really enjoy Calvin's voice and his jokes. And when they listen to this, because they do listen weekly, they will know who they are, because they have specifically said that Calvin has a nice voice,
and
that his witty, dry humor really comes through.
Just so we're clear, I don't know who they are.
Nope.
That sounds
Devin
very
Devin did not tell me who these people were, so you don't have to feel embarrassed.
No.
I just appreciate that I have people who like me, because I thought my voice was too nasally.
And now they hate you because you know about it. You know about their affection for you.
Yeah, it immediately turns
seething
rage.
Are those just pop tops then? Are the people that just like Calvin? They really like Calvin. Are those the pop tops?
I like to call them Calvinites, but that's a whole separate. That's like a cult following.
Calvinism,
I don't think it's really like official
religion,
thing.
I think
Calvinism.
That's already a religion.
Is it?
Yeah, John.
Yeah,
Calvin.
I think it is.
I talked to somebody who was Druish the other day.
Druish?
Yeah, like full-fledged Druish.
I don't know what Druish means.
Is that like
druid?
Being a druid, but like ish?
Oh,
like
no, like that's
Druish.
Druish is
so someone who's a druid is called they're Druish.
It's the Druish religion.
Interesting.
Okay.
Druish.
Wow, I didn't realize it was gonna be that close.
I had to ask the guy 3 times. I'm like, Jewish? He's like, no, I'm a druid. I'm like, I'm sorry. Sorry. We are all drinking.
Yeah. He was drinking.
And that was interesting.
Some specially brewed concoctions, probably.
Oh no, this dude spent tons of money at Wild Man. Gave them such love. You guys should love him so much.
I would consider Asher a druid sometimes.
Yeah,
because he makes lots of good spirits. He told me that he's gonna bring some rum to your work party.
Yes.
No, he messaged me specifically about it to try to sweeten the pot. He was like, by the way, if you come to the work party, I'll bring you some.
Hey, you gonna make it?
I still haven't asked Jasmine yet, but I'm pretty sure we.
Because we have
I'm pretty sure we'll
play. We can all do stuff.
I'm pretty sure we're coming, but I also haven't talked to my wife about it. So
now we just need Tyler.
I think it depends on how hard of a slave driver Mick is, as to whether or not I'm
gonna be doing most of the work.
That's fine.
I don't know. Because I
didn't like that sentence.
What?
That whole sentence you just said. I just didn't like it at all.
Because I'm used to
listening. You called us peons and subordinates, and now you don't like this.
Now he's changing his tune when we call him a slave driver.
No, I did just that whole sentence in succession. I didn't like that sentence. Calling me a slave driver is fine, but just all the things in succession,
that's not better.
I didn't care for.
Because I'm used to working with people like my dad, who's like very efficient and fast. Like his goal is to get the job done as quick as possible.
It's not going to be as quick as possible. It's just going to be like,
yeah,
let's just get done.
I mean,
let's have some beers.
That's what I'm used to.
With this really heavy machinery, cut some concrete, lay some pipe.
Yeah. Do I need to bring any anything like any PPE? Like, do I need gloves or like
glasses, hard hat?
I mean, I should probably be able to get most all of the
steel toe boots.
I have steel toe boots already.
Full pants,
shorts, kilt,
full shirt.
We're just wearing kilts.
I'm not gonna wear a long sleeve, but I'll wear regular pants.
You don't need that much.
I can bring my work pants. They're thick.
I don't know if you guys feel this way, but when you're doing work, like outside work, do you guys have to be shirtless, or is that just me?
I have to be shirtless when I'm running.
Depends.
Okay, you're outside your house. You're doing work. All right, do you have a shirt on, or do you not have a shirt on?
Depends on the type of day.
What is it? It's a warm day. It's a warm day.
Yeah, hot day. Yeah, I mean,
it's probably 8 degrees outside.
I'm probably taking my shirt off. It's 80 degrees. Yeah.
If it's
78.
78. I mowed the lawn.
And 70-ish.
I mowed the lawn in flip flops and shorts. That's
okay.
It.
No shirt. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. See, it depends on what I'm doing.
For me, it depends on the day.
Because if I'm getting sweaty,
yeah,
and then I'm cutting wood, I don't want all that junk up on my stuff.
Yeah, it depends. Like if there are some jobs,
cutting wood is a shirtless job for sure.
Well, splitting wood, yes, not chainsaw. Chainsaw is not a shirtless job.
Sorry, I guess I meant splitting wood.
I'm not saying chainsaw. I'm saying like
Oh,
sure. Table saw,
any sort of motor
carpentry, that sort of thing.
Like
you don't want to be covered in sawdust.
Yeah, and when it's microscopic and it gets all up on this.
Yeah. Well, I will say though, like when we're doing like exteriors and painting and stuff, and we're spraying, I like to be shirtless, man. You know, I like to be all out there in the sun.
You could do paint,
but you get paint like particles, like you get sprayed.
Sure, but it's paint.
I'm saying like you get particles, but it's just like
paint's different than sawdust. I think. So I think like sawdust. More. Yes, but sawdust is more of an irritant than paint is. I feel like.
I'm gonna spray you with some paint, bud.
I've been sprayed with paint before. It washes off
right in your eyeballs,
dude. That has nothing to do with wearing a shirt or not. If you can spray your eyeballs, you just have a problem.
No, I really like not working. I really like not working.
Me too, Devin.
We all like not working.
I love not working.
I really like working with no shirt.
We could do this with no shirt too.
Yeah,
I would.
This work.
Could we do one episode just shirt? No, not now. We'll have to plan it. I got a shave and everything. It's the whole thing, but
we can do like a hot tub show or a pool show.
We could do a hot tub show.
I would like a hot tub show.
Dude, I got a hot tub. So come to my thing. You can help me set up my hot tub.
How?
Once this drainage
work is getting bigger.
No.
How would we?
Once this drainage gets done, that's when my hot tub is going to get set up because I have a hot tub out there. I just need to put it on the slab, but I can't do that until I get my drainage done.
How would we record our audio in a hot tub?
We have mics.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, because
this piece of crap that I used in the last episode, the shotgun mic that I should have had angled this way and not this way, because my audio sucked.
Yeah, shotguns are directional. You didn't know that?
No, I did. I just had it in the wrong direction.
Okay. Well, because like hot tubs are kind of loud, aren't they?
You can still filter out that noise.
I guess. I'm thinking like
Mick, he doesn't edit.
We're going to be sitting in a hot tub.
He's an editor. He doesn't understand how it works.
These mics.
People are going to expect a little bit of and splashing and things because we're in a bunghole stew.
Water sounds, yes.
A whole thing of water.
I'm talking about like the sound of the jets are kind of loud sometimes.
Well, turn them off.
Just turn the jets off. We'll just be sitting in water. We'll take a bath together.
No, I mean you could. They're not.
When you realize that Calvin isn't wearing shorts.
Yeah, that's the thing is that if there's no jets on, I can't go skinny dipping.
You guys ever done that? You guys ever
got in a hot tub naked?
In a hot tub? Yeah.
Have been hot tub naked before? Yes.
Not by yourself.
Yeah.
I was with my wife on an anniversary trip.
Okay. Not with your wife.
Yeah.
No, I've never been skinny dipping with regular people.
I mean, they could be family.
That's weird. That's weirder.
Why?
That's weird. I'm out of that one.
Why?
No, thank you.
No.
I'm good, bud. Mick, you got this podcast right. I'm gonna leave.
I would rather skinny dip with my friends than with my brother.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
well, a brother is a different relationship, but I'm thinking like your mom.
No,
or like,
yeah, definitely not
your
parents
or something.
Like uncles.
Or like your.
Oh no! Oh no! Mick, did someone hurt you? Do we need to talk about this?
No. I'm gonna turn off the recording. We need to talk to him about this.
Mick and his uncle were skinny dipping in a hot tub together.
You know, when you are the guest at someone's house, and if
you take off your clothes when they ask you
to. No, and it's their hot tub, and they give 2 Fs about anything. They're gonna get in their hot tub naked.
Sure.
They're gonna wear a robe up to it, but
that doesn't mean you have to get in with them, Mick.
No, when you're already in there, it's happened. It's there.
But were you naked?
Yeah, that was
eventually.
That's the
what? This story just got wild.
Okay, so you got in a hot tub with your shorts on, and then your uncle walked out in a robe, dropped his robe naked, stepped in the hot tub, and you sat there for a couple minutes, and you're like, that looks comfortable. And you took your shorts off in the hot tub and put them on the side with your uncle watching you?
No.
I should have done that.
It wasn't like it wasn't
you trying to assert dominance or something?
No, it wasn't eye contact. There was no eye contact. He just got in, I was talking, but then oh yeah, I ain't wearing any shorts. Okay. But also it had been an evening of drinking.
If the Jets were on, I could understand.
Oh, Jets were on. There was no floating members.
Just clear water.
No eels just floating in the
water.
I'm
out of this.
We're having to do a skinny dipping episode.
Yeah. Yep. Devin, strip it down. We're getting in the tub.
Honestly, I feel like most of our audience is audio only anyways. So they wouldn't even know.
Oh no, they'll watch this one. Like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Suddenly we get 1,000 people tuned in to see a skinny dip.
Like that one.
It's not going on YouTube, that's for sure.
Oh,
100%.
You don't think so? You don't think it's going on YouTube? Devin, you want to be a part of this, don't you?
No, I meant that wasn't the joke, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Oh, you're saying it's not going.
Yeah, there's a joke.
Or there's a different platform,
right? Yeah.
Oh, he does have that on his soundboard.
That was nice and loud.
It's weird. It's just a bunch of them. I don't know why.
All right. Well, it's always that one.
How many buttons do you have on there?
It was just my soundboard. Oh, forgot to have my headphones clicked in. Soundboard.
How many buttons do you have on there?
8.
8 is 8-button soundboard. Okay.
Yeah, but
that's
I also
not
have
a massive
banks.
Did you take the oh yeah from him from the one episode I told you to watch? Did you not do that either?
Devin hasn't clipped any sound bites.
No.
Devin doesn't videos yet. Devin doesn't do sound bites.
What time do you think I have? I do not just sit in front of my computer.
I'm not saying watch an hour and a half. Take the little red dot and move it to where you see the thing.
Yeah, just do timestamps.
The 5 seconds.
I tried doing that and I didn't see anything. I didn't see a thing.
Go to where we talked about Alex Jones, and I say, I'm just gonna transpose him over you.
Okay, I'll look for it. I'll look for it.
And then there's another spot where you talk about Alex Jones, but then at the very end of the last one, or no, not last one with your sister. That's the thing.
Okay, I'll listen to it.
I feel like I almost Devin was gonna switch it, but then I was like, no, that the has to be right at the end.
Right at the end.
When the stupid Mythic Forest fades out and it goes, shh, and it goes, can I get a That's bad. It's awful.
That's funny.
It is. Hey, you know what? I think we're gonna end it. How's that?
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the end. All right.
I think we're gonna end it there. We're gonna end there, and then we'll do another 30. Is that good?
We're gonna record a second episode right after this one.
I mean a post show or a 15. Or
what are we? What's happening with our post shows? Are you saving them?
I'm saving it so far. Yeah, the past couple.
Okay. What's our plan with those? Are we gonna
Why don't we say goodbye?
Release like a behind the scenes.
We're gonna say bye, everybody.
I don't like saying goodbye.
Bye.
I'll see you later.
Big pimpin'.
Just keep telling yourself it will be okay. It's still mostly raining outside. Maybe one day I will move back home to stay. At least that's what I say in my mind.
Beers Per Minute has been presented by Stupid Mythic Forest. New episodes come out on Wednesday at 8 a.m. Don't forget to rate and subscribe so you never miss a thing.